first cube of cube season. Can we mulligan this pack? This pack is awful, right? What are the options? So we have like Ulamog, Kiki. Those are like the only two options, right? Yeah, Big Chandra, maybe. Maybe. Also Badlands. Just like take a piece of fixing. It's not a great piece of fixing, but I end up drafting Grixis a lot personally. I kind of want the Badlands. Just like solid fixing. It's not in great colors, but Grixis is a really solid combination. Kiki is the most busted for sure. We're 100% getting past Pestamite now, but I think I like the Badlands. Legacy streams are great. I agree, Schultz. I'm gonna have to try and schedule some more in the future. Do them more often. I think after the Legacy PT, I just played like so much Legacy that I kind of needed a break, which is why we hadn't done them in a while, but they are good fun. Alright, this pack is also unexciting. The options are like Vendilion Clique. Honestly, like not a lot else. Vendilion Clique is gas. Very strong card. Goes in the Grixis deck we're inevitably going to draft really well. Blood Crypt to go with the Badlands. Cross our fingers that we get Blackcleave Cliffs. And Bloodstained Mire. Good night, or sleep well. It's nice having you here. I think we take the Clique. I love Clique so much. Card is real messed up. Ooh, opposition. We're like nowhere close to opposition with the first two cards. This card is messed up though. Jeez. Or we just take a Grixis card. Just like take one of these and feel happy. The Thief of Sanity maybe. Oh, this card is real dirty though. Yeah, the cube is powered. Which does make opposition a bit worse, but I think I'm going to miss any of these too much. I think the opposition is really dirty if we end up in an opposition deck. Yeah, it's like this on Misty, probably. Also, the Clique kind of goes with this if we end up in blue-green. Alright, we're blue-green. We're blue-green now. This is great. Oh, dear lord, this is great. Upheaval is really stupid. Oh, Charlotte, don't say things like that. Breaking my heart. This is certainly a magic card. So I kind of want the Caryatid now, right? We just want to be blue-green to make these two cards as good as possible. Monastery Mentor is stupid with opposition, but we haven't seen that much green go by, which is a slight fear. But we know whatever we're doing is going to be trying to maximize these cards. I think I want the Caryatid. I think the Caryatid is nice. Sorry, Mentor plus Opposition Dream. You will be missed. Okay, so if we took the Mentor, we'd have like a Seachrome Coast or a Path. But since we took the Caryatid, we just get to take this Lotus Cobra. Feel really happy about that. Yeah, that's definitely an option too, Francis. But this is so good with opposition. Makes mana and taps to it at the same time. Alright, well, we got a game plan. Get our mana dorks. Battlesphere is nice with opposition, but I think making sure we have good mana is more important. Like, we can get this sort of stuff later at any point. This isn't the best mana dork because it's 2 mana, and we've already got lots of 2 mana ones. I think it's still probably the pick. Okay. Interesting. Armageddon's really good with the Mana Dorks. All three of these are like a bit on the mopey side. Definitely don't want Finks. Finks is way too mopey. Yeah, this can tap twice with opposition. Once. For sure. Yeah, it's probably about I don't know, I'm gonna take the Garruk. Just like, it works so well with opposition. It's also just like solid top end. I'm worried that what we're doing is a bit on the fair side. But I think our deck's gonna work out fine. Verdurous Gearhulk plus Druid plus opposition. Adorable. I think I'm taking Blink of the Eye of an Eye. I doubt Gearhulk's good enough. This is like solid interaction. Potentially. This archetype is great. I'm just worried that we don't have any of the 1-mana Mana Dorks. This is my main concern, but I agree the deck has some stuff going for it. Or the archetype has a lot going for it. Awesome. Cloudskate Wield. The dream. We got the Cloudskate you wanted, Charlotte. Yeah, they do, BT. You're correct. You're correct. Pancake friend. I'm so heartbroken. Could be drafting White Weenie. White Weenie is like legit one of my favorite archetypes to draft in this cube. I find it way too fun to Thalia people. Alright. So, it's like prime time and a bunch of magic cards that aren't prime time. So, we got the Avenger opposition combo. But prime time is real messed up. Seems great. Let's like try and find a Shelldock for it at some point. So there's a Mystical Tutor for the upheaval. Yeah, I feel like we might even wheel Carney T as the thing. Carney T is quite decent, though. Carney T is quite decent. I think it's Tarn. Yeah, I think I agree, Lassie. If we take Tarn, we can keep our eyes open for a breeding pool. Or a Trop. It makes our mana way better. What about Wake? Wake is nice with upheaval. Honestly, Wake wheels a lot though. I think we really need some dual lands because our mana commitments are like pretty rough. And the Tarn is also excellent with the Lotus Cobra. Having some fetch lands in your Lotus Cobra deck is just so huge. So we have Phantasmal Image, Search for Tomorrow as the options, I guess. I guess we just take the Search. It's like fine ramp. It's not good with the opposition, sadly, or the upheaval. It's a bit worse than all the other ramp cards in that regard. I think it seems solid. Ooh, Mystic Confluence is so stupid. Jeez. Yeah, we should wheel the wool. That is true. That is true. I love Vivian. Vivian is one of my favorite planeswalkers. But, I think Mystic Confluence is just, like, one of the best interactive pieces of, like, more expensive interaction. It's so often just, like, a clean 3-for-1. It also just, like, randomly kills people with the bounce mode. I don't know, I really love this card. I think it's much better in Legacy Cube than Vintage, but it's still good in Vintage. So we have these things, they're all pretty unexciting. There's also an Underground Sea in case we wanted to splash black if we open like a Demonic Tutor or something like that. Yeah, I'm tempted by the Sea Charlotte in case we open Demonic Tutor. Or like we could open Leovold too. I'll Scoos to beat Reanimator, that's valid as like a sideboard card. Winter Orb plus Opposition. Winter Orb plus Mana Dorks. Winter Orb's a lot worse than the artifact mana cube. I'm unsure what I meant to take there. There's like a bunch of decent options. Ooh, Manglehorn is gas. This card is great. This card is like there's so many artifacts running around. This is like really messed up. All of Roots is A+ with opposition, makes mana and taps. I guess that's just what we take. I really wish we had some 1-mana dorks. We're just not seeing them. We didn't pass any green pack one, so I don't feel like we're being cut that heavily. But well, we shouldn't be cut that heavily. LED does not need to tap to sack and comboed for a Manglehorn. Oh my god. That is very silly shop. I did not realize that was the case. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, the Tomb. Keep the demonic splash alive, I guess. Yeah, Deluge is a bit of an awkward one in our Mono Creatures deck, but I guess it's the card we're most likely to take. This is actually something we could conceivably play with these in the sideboard. This is so awkward. It feels like we're being cut. I feel like we didn't pass much green pack one, though, and we got past these, which are basically green cards. So it's hard to know exactly how we ended up being cut. Yeah, we didn't wheel Avenger. It's a very bad sign. Agreed. This deck is still looking fine. We really need the 1-mana dorks and a dual land, but then they'll still win some games. But yeah, it does feel like we're competing with someone. Okay, Selene, safe travels. It's fun having you here. Laters. Avengers doesn't usually wheel, doesn't it? I feel like Avenger is not amazing. It's like only good in specifically this deck. Honestly, I'm half wondering whether Avenger would have been better than Primetime because of the opposition, but also half wondering if we're like playing these at this point just for playables. Okay. So we have Llanowar Elves, Mana Drain, Leovold, Cruise. I think we might wheel the Leovold. This card is really hard for people to cast. We really need the 1-mana dorks. Drain. Drain is excellent, but I don't know how we ever cast it on turn 2. And the elf is just like very... I think I'd take the Drain if the elf wasn't here. But, I think we just really need elves for this deck to function. It's so good of the opposition as well, and the upheaval. We got another dork. Also got a D-Tutor. That's the card we were hoping to splash with these. Damn. This is... Huh. I don't know that we can afford to play a swamp, which is a bit of an issue. Because our mana's going to be real shaky if we don't get a dual land. Oh no, Dokomoy. Sorry to hear that. D-Tutor isn't even that good. Honestly, it's quite good. I don't know. It's close. I think if it wasn't for the splash being so awkward, I would take the D-Tutor. But the elf is really high upside for us. I think I'm going to take the elf. I think it's close, but we have another elf. Gas. We're finding all the elves. Misplaced Ginger of the raid. Welcome to everyone joining us. Joining in on some cube action. How's the ranked climbing going, Derek? What rank are you at? The elf train has entered the station. We're finding all the elves we ever wanted. We have card draw, we have Mystic Confluence. It's like all the card draw ever. Ooh. Whisperwood, Karn, Coercive Portal. I think I prefer Karn over Coercive Portal. Because it can make tokens for the opposition. But do I prefer it over Whisperwood? Both of these are really good in this deck. Oh, sick. Derek hit plat. That's not bad. I've yet to start the constructed grind. You hate best of one. That's because you play black-green in best of one, where black-green is way worse. Or somewhat worse and probably still really good, I guess. I don't know which of these to take. They're both pretty good for us. I kind of want more Planeswalkers. Whisperwood is great, but... Also, this is 4 mana. We already have a bunch of 5 mana stuff. It's relevant too. Ooh, we can natural order an elf into a prime time. It's not the best natural order in the world, but I think it's still good for us. Jeez, Cambo, that's absurd. That's so stupid. Now we really regret not having the Whisperwood as a backup target for when we don't have prime time. We've already seen Hoof, Terasti, and Avenger, I think. All of those have gone by us. We've always just had like better picks than them. It's really awkward. Rexage is great. We already have Manglehorn. I think I just need a dual land so we can cast our spells reliably. Yeah, for sure. For sure, Derek. Just like, there are so many matches where black-green improves post-board and is like kind of awkward pre-board. I can play Ataka potentially. Yeah, Metamorph. I think we're taking the Metamorph. I think we have some nice things to copy in our deck as well. I think Metamorph is a solid pickup. I think Shaman is not great in this deck. Soa. Solid. There's such a tilt. We haven't seen either of the blue-green dual lands. Yeah, there's a Sword. There's also a Leovold. Leovold is really good in this cube. There's also a Cruise, yeah. We don't really put many cards in the yard unless our opponent's killing our stuff. I kind of want the Leovold. Is that crazy? We've got 2 blacks. We've got 3 black sources basically for Leo. And we've got like Caryatid Cobra as well. Yeah, Cruise seems hard to cast. I agree with that. Agree completely. Yeah, we can't, not really a Shackles deck. We're only going to have like 8 islands. Whereas Garruk is great. Agree. Oh my god. Whisperwood Wield. That's so good for us. Alright, this is kind of a Legacy Cube deck, but take what you're given, I guess. Yeah, deck looks solid. It looks very solid. Oh, we could have taken Progenitus for the natural order. Fair point, fair point. Was I think the bug was fixed. I had no idea what the bug was. I heard there was a bug, And I think I heard that they fixed the bug. But I don't know anything other than that. Yeah, I think the Whisperwood is usually better. It's not like natural order for Whisperwood is even that bad when we draw our prime time. Yeah, you can actually cast it when you draw it, exactly. If you manifested a Planeswalker and looked at it, you crashed. Jeez. Alright. So. What are we cutting? We currently have 25 cards. I think we can get away with just 24. Because we have all these mana dorks. So we only need to cut like one card, probably. I think the Blink of an Eye is like medium, but we don't have that much interaction. I think like all our 5s are good. Pilgrim is derpy. Yeah, we kind of just want one mana dorks, even if they're not great though, I feel like. It's not the best one, but I think we just need it. Yeah, we'd play Boreal Druid, yeah. That's kind of where I'm at. Agree. Maybe we do just cut the Blink. It's kind of mopey. So we need minimum 9 green, preferably more. 1, 2. This is not a green source, so we need 7 forests minimum. Cool. How much blue do we have? We have 1, 2, 3, 7. We have Search, Caryatid, Cobra that find blue. I think I want another green mana. Oh, and we get another land on top. Interesting. Maybe we can have another island. Do we want another island? So you have 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9 blue. We have a lot of double blue though. We have 1, 2, we have 10 green. The Evolved is uncastable. We have Underground Sea, Overgrown Tomb, Scalding Tarn, Caryatid, Cobra. So we have 5 sources for black. And Leovold is just like one of the best cards we can play. So many decks that are looking to like draw cards to combo off or whatever that you're poor at interacting with. You kind of like cutting the order. The order isn't great. And the orb is potentially good too. I agree with both those points. No worries, Batman. No worries. I'm just wondering what the 16th land should be. I kind of want it to be an island. I feel like 10 green should be enough. I think we just really need another blue source with this much double blue in the deck. And then Natural Order could become Winter Orb, which I don't hate the idea of. I think Natural Order is not amazing in this deck. It's like a 4-mana Primeval Titan that requires you to sack a mana dork, but is bad against counter magic. And then like you draw your prime time, and then this card is just bad. Alright, I'm kind of in. I think Winter Orbs are good in this deck. With Opposition and Mana Dorks. Both those things work really well with Orb. Orb also like makes Karn a bit better. Like not by a huge amount, but it's non-zero. It's like non-zero enough to mention. Huh. I guess this is turn 3 Garruk. This is probably a keep. It's not terribly exciting, but it's kind of what our deck does. We're gonna draw an island anyway for this clique. It's gonna be great. Black red. Ooh. Get down a Planeswalker, then get down a Winter Orb. Even better to draw a Caryatid. Oh, Caryatid would be so good that turn. Interesting. What is going on over there? PNR? What is, like, weirdly good against my Garruk? Alright, let's grab an island here. Is it weird that I kind of want to play Winter Orb this turn? Rather than Garruk. And then next turn I can still cast Garruk. I think that sounds kind of nice, honestly. I'm kind of into that. Yeah. Get down Garruk, turn 4. They just, like, don't have access to mana for ages. Yeah, next time we're gonna Garruk make a 2-2, but I think this turn I just want to get down the Winter Orb. Limit what my opponent can even do. I feel like this is a good turn for it. And next time we just, like, get the Wolf Factory online. I guess they can still kill the Garruk with the Thopter then. It's, like, a bit awkward. If they have another red source. Like, I make a 2-2, they play a mountain, they kill Garruk with the Thopter. Is, like, kinda rough. It uses up 4 of their mana, though. We can just hope they don't have the mountain. That also sounds great. I guess they're also drawing live to removal on the wolf to kill Garruk. Oh, sure. This is incorrect, right? They're meant to kill the wolf. And then just attack Garruk down. Seems better for us. Jeez. Mana Vault. That's scary. Alright, I guess I suspend my Cloudskate. I could also try and clique them next turn. Kinda want to get this online though. It's like results in a really efficient play underneath the Winter Orb. 2 mana for a 5 mana spell. Mana Vault is scary. Hopefully their hand just doesn't have like a Planeswalker or anything to cast off of it though. Quite yet. Alright. Interesting. Almost have the combo set up. opposition plus Winter Orb. The Riftwing Cloudscape means they can't afford to play anything too expensive into play. So we just get to bounce it back up. Okay. Please don't discard a big artifact to reanimate. Okay, they did not. That is good news. They only discarded one card though. A bit scary. Ultimate's 10. Alright. Am I cliquing or oppositioning? I don't get to tap anything down with opposition quite yet. And this is a Swiss draft. Not a Swiss draft, a league draft, which means multiple people can have access to the same cards. Yeah, this is a league. Exactly. We can tap our Winter Orb. What? Oh my god. That's so good. That's so absurd. Yeah, I'm gonna play the opposition. Ah, this is great. This is kind of absurd. Good, clean magic. That's just amazing. The old mono artifacts. Get 'em. We need a creature. The Cloudscape's coming in next turn. Charlotte. So we can't do it this turn, but next turn we get the Cloudscape in. If they don't have removal up for our turn, then in their turn we get to tap our Winter Orb. Bit scary. Resolves? Question mark. This is terrifying. Might just die here. Yeah, this is very Roro. You're not wrong, Cambo. Sphinx of the Steel Wind. That's pretty poor against Riftwing Cloudscape. So we have that going for us. Also poor against Winter Orb. Opposition, I mean. Yeah. This is not the best Sphinx of the Steel Word I've ever seen in my life. Must be said. Is it weird that I think I'm bouncing the Duretti rather than the Sphinx? I need to untap a green source in case I draw a Mana Dork. Yeah, the Sphinx is kind of sorted. The Duretti is actually annoying. Since it digs them towards things that can maybe deal with us. I'm not 100% convinced this is correct, but seems reasonable. Alright, so now we pass the turn. End of their turn, we tap our Winter Orb, and then we untap and play all our spells. Including metamorphing our Cloudscape. Chantel! Half a year. Thank you so much for the continued support. Half a year of being a knight. Knight of Autumn. Everyone get some love in chat for Chantel. Show her how much we appreciate the support. So we get to block the Thopter if they attack with it. This is looking pretty good for us. Considering how slow our start was this game. As long as they don't have burn spells. I guess we could conceivably die to burn spells. It's like maybe the argument for target your Winter Orb, yes. I would in fact like to target my Winter Orb, Modo. Thank you for checking. Alright. This is pretty good. I'd love to clique them. But, I feel like I still want to clique rather than Whisperwood this turn. I'm just really scared. I'm way too scared. I want to see what's going on over there. Can we just make two Whisperwoods? We can bounce clique. We can bounce the Sphinx clique away. I don't think we need to clique the Sphinx away. This is kind of tough. There's like a bunch of different options. But I think I'm going to clique them. And then I'm going to metamorph the Cloudscape, bounce the land. Or bounce the Sphinx rather, so I don't have to tap the Sphinx every turn. Need me to make a decision. Oh my god, the pressure, the pressure. Huh. Oh. Those are all A-okay. It does give us more tap ability. I'm just like scared of them having like an expensive burn spell, like some sort of burn spell in hand. I don't know. Maybe I'm being silly. We're just going to be tapping everything down anyway, right? Copy the Cloudscape. Bounce the Sphinxy. Cast the Druid. Yeah, you're right, Shop. I was being silly. You're completely correct. For sure. This is kind of obnoxious. Thank you to whoever recommended we put Winter Orb in the deck instead of Natural Order. That person is a genius. So we're getting some sort of Reanimator nonsense. Something along those lines. I guess Blink of an Eye is pretty good against them, huh? Probably want the Blink of an Eye in our deck. They're putting lots of effort into getting something expensive into play. Manglehorn seems good. Soa seems great. Jeez. Smokestack could also be good versus Reanimator, maybe. Maybe. I don't know. I'm kind of struggling to know what to cut. I feel like we need the card advantage from our Planeswalkers to actually win the game. And probably cut Khan. Maybe. I'm wondering if Khan is better than Garruk. Are we stacks now? I'm also wondering that. But I think our core game plan is just going to like win faster than Smokestack will. Is Upheaval even good? I'm pretty sure Upheaval's good. Based on what we've seen. Like, they get something big into play on like turn 4-ish. Then like turn 5, we pour in a ton of mana. Upheaval, play a bunch of stuff in the aftermath. Yeah, it's a reset button. It's nice. This is weird. I'm almost tempted to cut the prime time. It must be wrong. It's just like a bit more expensive than everything else. It doesn't work with like opposition as well as these do. It's kind of slow. Like, we aren't a great primetime deck, honestly. And like, we're also not like, that deck doesn't play fair. Primetime feels super fair in this deck. Right, so let's look at a good 6 instead. The 7 is not quite where I want to be. How much does Leovold do against them? That's true, we haven't seen many card draw things from them, have we? It's pretty good against Duretti, but it's also not the worst against Griselbrand. In that, like, it lets you bounce the Griselbrand and not be so far behind their card advantage. I almost want to keep this and try and scry to a forest. Money to 5 is real rough. And if this hand finds the forest, it's actually, like, really solid. Has, like, a really decent mana denial plan if you hit the forest. It's so hard to win off a 5. I think I want to keep this. I keep a lot of these sort of 6s when I'm on the draw. Yeah, I agree, Prometheus. Forest. Alright. You get like 2 looks. For the green source, for the hand to be like really solid. I think you're meant to keep this every time. Just like feel sad when you don't get there. Yeep. This is a yikes. Emrakul the Promised End. That's not the scariest reanimation target, though admittedly if it's coming in this turn, we're probably still dead to it regardless. Two-turn clock, yeah, still does work. Forest. Alright. Onwards to game 3. I think I like the Leovold here. I'm gonna run it back. Sure was a game of Magic that was played. Both sides tried hard. No, that's just me, Snakebite. I can't actually hear the difference between either word. Both those words sound identical to me, for some reason. So I don't know how to pronounce them differently. It's actually something I was criticized a lot on when I was younger. This hand. Is this a mole? I think this is a mulligan. Yeah, my grandma would used to get, like, so annoyed at me about it. This hand just doesn't do anything. Like, Mana Dork into Orb is nice, though. We get to work safely under the Orb. I really hate mulliganing. Why do I do this to myself? 5 cards and 2 lands. Alright, people are telling me to keep. Screw it, I hate mulliganing. Ooh, opponent's on the 41 special. And they're mulliganing. All this mulligan talk is very off-brand, you're not wrong. Why would you mulligan when you could keep? Keeping is just so much better. One of your cube opponents boarded up to 45. Did you show them Glimpse the Unthinkable? Oh no, Autumn, you missed the damage. You're so bad at this game. I say after I keep an unplayable 7. Alright, let's draw a Khan, Scion of Urza. Let's draw a Vendilion Clique and stare at our lands. And wonder what we're doing. Oh my god, they kept a 1-lander against our Winter Orb. That's such a tilt. Oh, so close. So close to perfection. Jeez. Don't say incapable, we say speculative. Come on, let me cast my slime. Slime is hungry. Hungry for mana vaults. Imperial Seal. Yeah, it worked really well game 1 VT. It worked better than I had ever imagined game 1, but this game, a bit more iffy. Probably my fault for the keep. Someone's gonna get got by Ooze, that's the hope. Ooh. Ooze into ooze into ooze. Don't stop oozing. We're hitting the vault, right? We just have to. And then next turn we can hit the Godless Shrine. The old Imperial Seal into Entomb line. I mean, they didn't want the card that was on top anymore, right? Because of the Acidic Slime killing the Mana Vault, so it actually makes sense that they're doing that. It just looks really funky. Am I getting the one that's untapped or the one that makes red mana? We've seen way more red spells from their deck than white. I kind of want to kill the Lava Claw Reaches, even though it's not untapped. Feel like that buys us more time by turning off spells like Dreadbore and Pianolar that we've actually seen from them. Whereas, like, we've just not seen many white spells at all. By comparison. Interesting. Kind of tempting to cast that. It makes Inky come in tapped. When we hit them to 10. Yeah, making Inky come into play untapped actually matters quite a bit, right? It's not like the dream, but I will not, in fact, kill my Winter Orb. Although it is not clear to me that it isn't just correct to kill it so we can start casting spells again. Since my opponent is just, like, not tapping their lands or playing lands. That's a red source. Yes. Oh my god. So smart, playing around the Duretti with our Manglehorn. Oh, perfect keep, see? Hand was literally perfect. Why would we ever mulligan that hand? ... Question mark. Etc. Oh my gosh. Solid 1-0 start. We are currently 1-0, Charlotte. Nothing like getting rewarded for tight technical play. Oh my god. Watching 2 autumn streams at the same time. Oh, do you have the VOD open, Phil? Or are you watching something else? The old Manglehorn on free as our first play in our Mana Dork deck does not seem ideal. Not this again. Alright, find a green source. Same as always. Hey! Hey, perfect. Mole get punished, exactly. Why would you ever mulligan? When you mulligan, you don't get to play your Dork on one. Watching me discuss webcam flipping, not awkward at all. Alright. I'm thinking of casting the Pilgrim and then cliquing him. Right. Go for the draw step clique. Because of counter magic. We are playing some Cube tab. Cube is sweet. See the counter. Spell Queller. I mean, we get to resolve our Khan now. It's not the end of the world. We need more Snubby. We always need more Snubby. Snubby is great. Huh. I still feel like I'd rather Khan. Right? Than Whisperwood. Whisperwood just like eats a removal spell. Khan is not great against the Spell Queller, but I think it's good. Tick up, dig for stuff. Sick. This is not the vintageous vintagiest of the vintagest of cube decks. Vintagiest. I can pronounce words. I'm successfully pronouncing a word. Ooh, steal their spell queller so they can't attack Khan anymore. Perhaps. Let's see what they give us. Wall of Roots Island. So we're gonna get a Wall of Roots here. They gave us the island. That's so good for me though. So I go Lotus Cobra into Soa to try and take the Spell Queller to keep Khan alive, or Lotus Cobra into Whisperwood. It's probably better. Always yes, always yield. Successfully chose the correct color. This is a bit better if they have like an Avacyn. It means they can kill our Khan, but we can start making tokens in our own step. Uh-huh. That's pretty strong. I am, Phil. Reanimating Goreclaw is what Goreclaw was born to do. For the low price of a single black mana and 4 life, you too can have a Terror of Calcisma. Calcisma? Calcisma. Goreclaw was born to die. Oh my god, Dokomoy. Be careful. Phil has a mod sword. Elish Norn. How is there still no Goreclaw remote? Things that will stay as they currently are include but are not limited to. Was this upheaval? I don't know what's going on. Something's going on. Oh, this is a revelation. That'd be disgusting. That is quite an unexpectedly absent. I missed out on what Cambo said. What did Cambo say? Oh my god, Cambo's messages are amazing. Also, that is the weirdest unexpectedly absent I've ever seen in my life. Yeah, I feel like we're in a pretty good position now. I'm not gonna lie. I could use this mana to fire up the Fools. Free. Eh. Be something good. Maybe if we get enough subs we can get a Goreclaw remote. I'm not sure how high the number is for that, but... Alright, so I get to Soa this, fire up the Fools, attack them. What? If I Phyrexian Metamorph Lumbering Fools, does it become a land? So that I can have a second Lumbering Fools? Because Lumbering Fools seems great against them. Is that how that works? It becomes a land, so I can just have 2 copies of this? I kind of like that over Soaring the 2/3. That sounds kind of great to me. Just have like 2 copies of Lumbering Fools going. Like plays so well against Wrath effects. So I can animate this Lumbering Fools. Comes into play tap, that's fine. Copy my Lumbering Fools. And then swing for 6. This is so cool. Just have 2 copies of Lumbering Fools set up. I'm sure they're going to make this play look really overly cute and embarrassing somehow. But for the time being, I feel proud of it. Layers for the win. Layers are certainly something. Attack number 6. Suspend the Cloudscape. I am not even going to attempt to figure out what that does, Paul. They did have the Avacyn that I joked about earlier. Come on. Zyrensis, the Twitch Prime sub. Thank you for becoming a Knight of Autumn. I appreciate you. We'll get some love in chat for Zyrensis. You're great. Thank you so much for supporting me. It means a ton. I guess I get to steal their Avacyn next turn. Potentially. It's like not the worst. Oh my gosh. Uh-huh. So they have the Avacyn on defense. Guess we're just gonna take that one. And then they're gonna kill this and eat a creature in combat, and we're gonna feel really silly. Or, you know, they could do that. Orc. Oh, sick. I should, I know, Phil, it's amazing. It's really amazing. Alright, just responding to Zyrensis there, since they have the stream muted. Also, we're very dead. We're quite dead. Yeah, for sure, Phil. It's really exciting. I think Caius gifted a few subs, and then we've also had like a bunch more throughout the stream. So we're against a blue-white control deck, huh? I don't think we really have much of a sideboard in general. You did sub last stream, Charlotte. I appreciated it. Thank you so much. The new emotes probably don't hurt. The new emotes are really nice shop. Agree. Completely agree. Is it weird? I kind of want to board in like this Argor's Bloodfast. Don't know if that's too deadly. Might just be too deadly. Deluge. I think Deluge is really awkward in our Mana Dork deck is the problem. Otherwise I'd be kinda into it. I wonder if we could splash Rakdos as a return. Dream big. I think I'm just gonna run it back. Bloodfast seems kinda nice. It's pretty awkward on a splash. It's part of it. I guess we saw no targets for Manglehorn, right? I could bring in Smokestack instead. We're at like actual 0 targets for this. Wow, 21 people for Legacy. That's amazing. Sirensis. Yeah, Bloodfast is awkward with Winter Orb too, for sure. See ya, lassie. Sleep well. It's nice having you here. Alright. I do need to go down to Bristol at some point. I might do that in the new year. Some point in the new year. Head down there for the weekend again. Bristol's great. I keep looking at this Argwell's Bloodfast and like wondering to myself. Don't know what I'd cut though. I'm pretty happy with all the cards we have in the deck. Oh, thanks, Snakebite. Hopefully see you around. Have a nice day. Yeah, that's the other thing, Shop. Like, we play Bloodfast, and then they flash in, like a Resto Angel style creature, you know, any sort of flash creature, and start beating us down, and it gets real awkward real quick. Oh boy. I mean, if we draw a land in our first 2 draw steps, we've turn 3 Garruk. That is a bit of a yikes. You're not wrong. Oh my gosh. We didn't come here not to keep this. I believe. Any 7 is keepable when you try hard enough. Rule 1, always have it, exactly. Do I think having the Never Mole emote is going to lower my overall win rate? 100%. There is literal no world in which my win rate doesn't drop because of that emote. Literally impossible. Unbeatable Smokestack plus Garruk combo. It's actually a pretty nice combo. Alright. I mean, kind of a land. The emote does not change my behavior. Jesus, Charlie. Have mercy. Land. Come on. Come on, deck. Am I really just making a Mana Dork here? I guess I'm making a Mana Dork here. I don't know. I think I'm not making a Mana Dork here. So we're getting a land of the search next turn. I kind of want the Metamorph to be able to copy like Slime. Yeah, I get a land off the search. You're right. I'm gonna be punished for this somehow, I know it, but... Yeah, we want to copy slime, exactly. Hunter Lionheart, thank you so much, Luke, becoming a Knight of Autumn with your Twitch Prime sub. It means a ton to me. Everyone get some love in chat for Luke. Show our appreciation. Enjoy your emotes now, Luke. Metamorph copy smokestack. Oh my god. Holy, that would be a lot. Jeez. That would be a lot. This is also kind of a lot, for being honest. Alright, mine ourselves an island. Draw a forest, because we are very skilled magicians. Do we want to slime him or Garrick? Both are pretty nice. Getting Garrick in underneath counter magic. Like, kill the knight, flip Garrick, start making death touches. If I play the slime, it's blowing up the island. There's no world in which I'm hitting the history, I believe. Stone Rain. God. Everyone just gets to decide my plays now because of the new emotes. I just can't do anything but follow chat's advice. Stone Rains 104. Racking them up. Come on, miss your land drop, opponent. Miss your land drop. No. Grump, 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 grump. This is fine. Still get to copy slime. Blow up another. What? What is this garbage? Yes, this counts towards the Stone Rain count too. Betrayed again, indeed. Who needs blue mana? Who needs blue mana? I'm gonna take 2 because I want to copy this. Alright. Take 2 life. Copy Slimy. Who needs blue mana? Not the opponent, exactly. Taste it. Oh, this is great. Please don't play an island. Yeah. Plains is A-okay. Monastery Mentor. Jesus. Do I just have to spend a turn Garricking this? Maybe, Luke. Maybe. Emotes are pretty great, though. Yeah, we probably have to fight Mentor. I guess then we'd, like, untap and Whisperwood next turn. I am also a coward and also want that gone. I agree with the coward line. Force is in the cube. God, I wish I could do the not coward line, like, fight slime. Slime dies because it's an image. Mentor doesn't kill Garruk because obviously they don't have a spell. Because Coward Line. Yeah, the Garruk's gonna die. I think the Mentor just needed to die though. I think Mentor is one of their best shots this game. Jeez. That's aggro. Land. Alright, I can actually cast Whisperwood next turn. Right? Or cast Primetime, depending. Opponent is living the Stone Rain life. Just like both of us just hurling meteors at each other. Come on. That's so rude. Was the council's judgment a literal Stone Rain or a literal Terminate? Oh my god. What? No! Oh. 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 That was a sequence of very bad things. I don't really know how that goes much worse for us. Right, they have 3 blanks in hand, and we have a land on top of our deck. An untapped land on top of our deck. Should have played around the Condemn. It's really tempting to scoop right now. Might be correct. We did have the untapped land. I got what I asked for. Is that like my one time used up VT? That deck is nice. Cool. Point taken. Point taken. Alright. 1-1. 1-1. Let's get this 2-1. Get the 2-1 we want. Blue-white Cheon's too OP, I know, right? So busted. That was certainly a game. Just like Stone Rain each other 10 times. I don't think there was VT. I don't think there was. Teferi is quite the magic card. Alright, I believe this is a keep. I believe this is like actually a keep. But it needs to draw something. Either like an island or another mana dork. Opponent's mulliganing. If I draw an island or swamp, I can turn 3 Leo. Drawing a swamp's going to be challenging. Hey, another mana dork. Perfect. Alright, which one am I playing? I guess the Lotus Cobra is more important, so I'd rather have this die. And if I draw an island, I can still go Cobra into Leo. Right? 2 green mana, cast the Cobra, play, yeah. So I'm just going to play the Wall of Roots. Lotus Cobra is also better if they kill the wall and I draw like a 2-mana accelerant. Like it still gets to play both. Ooh, Garruk. Garruk's nice. Oh yeah, Wall of Roots is still bugged, I have to imagine. Not that it really affects us, but... That was basically the Tron Mirror, the previous game, yeah. Actual Monostone Rains. If you convoke with Wall of Roots, you can't remove a counter or something at the same time. Something very weird like that. So it like makes it worse with Chord of Calling. Because if you only have if you have 4 counters on it, you can't convoke and remove the counter at the same time. This is incredibly awkward. Drawing a land is OP apparently. So I fight the Glen. Glen just kills Garruk. Which, you know, not ideal. What am I meant to do here? Do I make a wolf? Or do I fight? We kind of have to chew through those Glen lives at some point. But the wolf isn't bad for like helping pressure the opponent. I think I meant to fight. You both just make friends. It's tough. I'm not really sure. I guess it's probably fine. Like, we have a lot of pressure now, right? Because we're gonna make another 1/1 when Garruk flips. Oh wow, so good. Is this opposition time? I think this is opposition time. Oh no, they don't have Glen mana up. Jeez. Jeez. Alright. Make blue. Also, all my lands are swamps. For Leo later. I think we made the right play, chat. I get the suspicion we made the right play. Don't tell me what makes me feel that way. Just a slight suspicion, you know? Oh god. It's perfect. Actually, this might be a smokestack matchup. I feel like if any of our token generators are going though, we're like winning anyway. Okay, we found a hand I will mulligan. It took us a while. Let's find a forest off the top. We get like 3 looks realistically. Oh wow, this one's a tilt. This only finds Underground Sea and Island. So there's that. Bloodfast, interesting. Forest. I'm not gonna crack the Scalding Tarn. I'd rather draw an Underground Sea than whatever we scried to the bottom. Forest. Yep. 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 I'm so dead. Imagine if I get that 7, I'd get to cast spells. I mean, I guess I'm casting this Winter Orb. Apparently. Apparently that's the thing I'm doing with my life. Like, it means if they want to draw cards with Bloodfast, they have less mana to work with. It's not like we have lands anyway. Mm-hmm. Yes. Steal my Winter Orb. Winter Orb, yeah, we killed a couple people. We killed someone with Winter Orb earlier, Charlie. We had Winter Orb plus opposition, which apparently is just complete nonsense. They had like 7 lands in play and it didn't matter. Oh my god, I want to cry. This is the worst thing that has ever happened. Literally nothing is as bad as this. Forest. It's cause we mulliganed, Paul. It's cause we mulliganed. Never mulligan. That's the lesson you can take away from this. Yeah, we got punished for mulliganing, Paul, is what you're saying, right? I think that's what you're saying. Fairly sure that's the takeaway. The lesson we have learned. That is exactly what you're saying. When is the point that you concede? I don't know. That's an excellent question. Alright then. Storming off over here. Basically playing Elf Ball, when you think about it. Next turn, we can sneak down this Oppo. Start tapping down their lands with the Winter Orb in play. Turn 7 Wall of Roots, yeah, the dream. Honestly, there's like a non-zero chance that if we draw a land next turn and this opposition resolves, they just can't beat it. It is not a high chance, but like Winter Orb plus opposition is pretty brutal for control decks. Resolves, unfortunately. What are they gonna get for 4 mana? Oh, wow. That's so exciting. They're a Storm deck. This was not quite what I was expecting. I guess this is useful information. Griselbrand. This is pretty yikes. This is pretty yikes, I'm not gonna lie. What is happening? Okay, resolves. Sure. I take 10. They have a time spiral. They have a time twister. Alright, alright. We lose our opposition. It's kind of heartbreaking. Brawl. The idea is that you count to 20. I think that's the idea. Alright, do they have a Tendrils again? Just drawing all the fast mana off their Time Twister, okay. Yeah. Wow, good Time Twister. Jesus. That was a decent Time Twister, if I've ever seen one. Opponent apparently not on a control deck. They could also Bloodfast roll. That's true, Prometheus, that's true. Don't you dare have Surgical. That was a good moment, Phil, in that Reanimator League. Do you want this Smokestack over something? Against the Storm deck. Kinda want the Smokestack. Soa does not seem great. Do I want Decay, maybe? Maybe. It's like pretty hard to cast, but I think Soa is just like not great against him. It does steal Barol actually. Huh. It does steal Barol, that's actually pretty relevant. Order for Leo, ooh. That's interesting, Seth. Turns off Time Twister. I think Prime Time is not terribly good here. Just like very derpy and slow. Maybe I don't want Smokestack. I think the natural order for Leo though sounds nice. Yeah, even just turning off 1 draw 7 feels really impactful though. It turns off Stack Fade in too. Yeah, good against Stack 2, agreed. That sounds great. Draw a 3rd land, we have turn free Slime. We haven't seen any cantrips yet, Prometheus, but they might have 1 or 2 somewhere. They have Bloodfast, it's like not the worst against Bloodfast. This hand is so nice. Alright. Come on, land. Just give me a 3rd land. Make this nice and easy. You know what? That'll do too. Actually, it kind of doesn't do, huh? We still need to draw a land. Tilt. Oh, by the way, it's been shouted out in chat, but to all our new subs we've had today, if you link your Twitch account and your Discord account, we have a subs only Discord, which is great. Strong recommend checking out the Discord. Lots of good chats go on there. Fire off this Slimy. Hit the top hit. I don't really care about the Bloodfast. At all. Ever. I'm not going to say it's blank cardboard, but it doesn't seem like the best here. Stone Rain. Destroy all the lands. Every land will be crushed underfoot. Ooh, there's a non-mods version, Charlie. The non-mods version just has an S on the end like that. Right. I guess I want to hold up Mystic Confluence now. Ooh, if I upheaval my Acidic Slime, I get to recast it in a couple turns. Huh. That's interesting. Upheaval's so awkward when you're playing out your land to cast it, though. It's not even clear that's good. Alright, I'm just gonna play this out. Hold up our Confluence. Oh my god, Prometheus. Right in the face. 5 whole damage. Ain't no one ever beat 5 whole damage. Interesting. Oh, this is gonna find Black Lotus. Guess I might as well cast this. I don't really want them getting Black Lotus. I guess I could counter the Black Lotus, but I also just don't want them having it in their hand in case they hold it, because that's really good against our upheaval then. Returning Slime. Returning Slime is gas. Does this do anything? Finds Leo. We can do that in a moment. So I can hit them for 4. Cast my upheaval. Then I only get to recast Arbor Elf this turn. Or does that count as a Stone Rain? That's a loose use of Stone Rain, even by my standards, Paul. So this will put us up to 8. And then I get to recast Caryatid. That's the same as recasting Elf, though. I think I'm gonna attack for 4. And then go upheaval Elf. I'm like kinda tempted to do that. Just like set them behind to no mana. And then we get to recast Slime in 2 turns. Again. Clique plus Natural Order would probably also be great, but this gets rid of more of my opponent's lands, so it makes me happier. As a connoisseur of removing people's lands. Alright. Forest. Elf. Need to discard 2 whole cards. So what's the plan next turn? Next turn we go 2 mana, Cobra, land, Caryatid. The more Stone Rains, the more you support it. I guess I can get rid of the forest then. And either the Clique or the Natural Order. I don't think it matters too much which one I get rid of. I could also just get rid of Lumbering Fool, get rid of Forest, because next turn I'm using the Sea for these 2. Turn after I go Lumbering Fool's Slime. Be greedy. Ancestral Vision. Let me tell you about cards you're not going to have time to cast. They include, but are not limited to. Alright, Sego. Upheaval kind of counts as a Stone Rain. More or less. It's more like 3 Stone Rains when you really think about it. Simic Signet. That's rude. Alright, so... Can I present lethal by playing the Lumbering Pools this turn? I blow up a land, hit them to 7. The next turn I have 7. We have a Leovold to get with order, Bobbin. Which is good against specifically our opponent's deck. We boarded out the prime time, Seth, but yeah, those are good targets. For sure. Leo is not exactly what you were talking about. For the low price of 2 cards and minimum 5 mana, you too can have a Leovold, Emissary of Trest. Yeah, it's not the normal game plan, Seth. Agreed. Stone Rain's good against every deck, Charlie. Have you read Stone Rain? Oh my gosh, that was great. That was sweet. Lumbering Pools had no power toughness. Oh, was it being displayed incorrectly? That's weird. Let's see who there is to raid before I head off here. Must be someone streaming that I know. Actually, no one who is streaming at the moment, somehow. I guess, Brian Spain is streaming Arena. I know not all of y'all are going to be up for watching some Arena drafts, but Ryan's pretty cool, so I'm probably gonna raid him. Team J-Bro. Oh, is Team J-Bro decent pool? Okay, I'll raid Team J-Bro, since Team J-Bro is actually playing Cube. I don't know that person at all. So, cannot necessarily endorse this, but I'm pretty happy to throw a raid that way. If you reckon they're good. Awesome. Anyway, thank you everyone for watching. I'm gonna head off now. Thank you for like the absurd amount of support today from everyone. It's been awesome. And I'm gonna be streaming again tomorrow, playing some Arena Standard, and I'm gonna do something over the weekend. Maybe some like big stream on Sunday of some description. So it's gonna be sweet. Check out my YouTube. Upload a lot of my content there after the fact. Check out my Twitter, and I'm also on a podcast, Proven Combatants, which is great. And a big thank you to my sponsors, Card Hoarder and Axion Now, who both help support what I do. I will see y'all tomorrow, and I'm gonna send y'all to raid Team J-Bro, because Paul reckons they're pretty great.